Hey guys, so it's been about 6 weeks since we've done social studies simple solutions together. We stopped because I thought that we were getting way too far ahead in simple solutions in comparison to where we were in our actual social studies content. So I wanted to pause. So when we left off, I think that you all had just read about the 13 colonies, starting with the New England colonies. Today we are going to do lesson 29, and this is the 13 Colonies, New England, Part 2. It is very possible that maybe you have forgotten what you all read in the first part of this article. That's okay. We'll just work together, and hopefully, some of these ideas will come back to you. So, I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what's under the document camera here. So remember, guys, when we do simple solutions, we always want to take a look at the questions first. So feel free to pause me while you read over the question so that you know exactly what you are looking for. Okay. All right. So the 13 Colonies, New England, Part 2. Massachusetts Bay, an early New England colony, was founded by the Puritans. Religion was an important aspect of Puritan life. The government of the new colony was established according to Puritan rules and practices. An important part of Massachusetts Bay politics was the town meeting. At the town meeting, the people of the town came together to discuss the issues of the day. Property owning men then voted on laws and issues in this system of self-government. In this system of self-government, citizens were able to make decisions that would affect their entire community. The Puritans had left England in search of religious freedom. In the new colony, however, the Puritans wanted everyone to live according to Puritan beliefs. Many people believed that government should be separate from religion. However, when they spoke out against Puritanism, they were punished or even banished or sent away from the Massachusetts Bay Colony. For these reasons, new colonies began to spring up in the New England area. The Rhode Island colony was formed by a man who was banished from Massachusetts Bay. Other people founded new colonies that became Connecticut and New Hampshire. The colonists who spread out across New England moved onto more and more Indian land. American Indians believed land was for everyone to use. The colonists, however, believed in land ownership. So there were violent conflicts over land. The colonists had better weapons and more soldiers than the Indians did. Therefore, many tribes were defeated, and the colonists claimed the land as their own. All right, so number one, it says underline the names of the 4 New England colonies. So if we go down to the 4th paragraph, it lists 4 very specific colonies. And a clue is these aren't colonies anymore, these are names of states. Okay, so I see Rhode Island, I see Massachusetts, I see Connecticut, and I see New Hampshire. All right. All right, number 2. The town meeting was a form of Puritan blank. Worship, justice, self-government, or leisure. I remember reading this. So I'm going to go to the 2nd paragraph. All right. And it's talking about that town meeting. It says, at the town meeting, the people of the town came together to discuss the issues of the day. Property owning men then voted on laws and issues. In this system of self-government, citizens were able to make decisions that would affect their entire community. So I know that the answer to number 2 is self-government. Okay. So 3 and 4, we have cause and effect. All right. So number 3 says Roger Williams founded the colony of Rhode Island because he was banned from Massachusetts, the Massachusetts Bay, by the Puritans. So we're going to look at that underlined part here. Roger Williams founded the colony of Rhode Island. So to me, that sounds like an effect. So the cause was he was banned or got kicked out of Massachusetts Bay. And because of that, he started his own colony, the Rhode Island colony. All right. Number 4. The expansion of colonists throughout New England led to violent conflicts with American Indians who lived there. That is also an effect. All right. So, because the colonists were going after all the Native American lands, the effect of that is there were conflict between the colonists and the Native Americans. All right. Number 5. The Pilgrims came to the New World on a ship called the Mayflower. What important document was named after this ship? I think that this was in lesson like 27 or something like that. So your brain may not remember, but that would be the Mayflower Compact. And we are going to talk way more in depth about the Mayflower Compact here in just a couple of weeks, certainly before Christmas. Okay, 6 through 8, we have some economics review. We have the 3 different types of resources: natural resources, human resources, and capital resources. Alicia and her friends want to earn money with an after-school project. They decide to collect things from nature to make hanging art. Place the letter of each resource Alicia needs in the correct column on the chart. So we're going to look at this list and we're going to decide if it's a natural resource, human resource, or a capital resource. Okay. So remember, natural resources, those occur in nature naturally. Human resources, that's usually people. Okay. And then capital resources, I like that. I like to say that's something that you can buy at like Walmart or Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. Okay. It's already kind of put together for you to buy. So the first one is pine cones. I know that pine cones are natural. I find them outside. Flowers are natural resources also. Wire is something that I can buy at the store, so that's going to be a capital resource. An artist, that's a person. I know that's a human resource. Glue is something that I can buy at the store. That's a capital resource. Same thing with string. I can go to Walmart and buy some string. Capital resource. Seashells, that's a natural resource. You can go to the beach and find some seashells in the sand. Salesman, I know that that's a person, a man or a woman, so I'm going to put that under human resources. Leaves are certainly found out in nature, so that's going to be a natural resource. And bells are something that I can buy at the store, capital resource. Right, so make sure that you have the correct letters with the correct type of resource. All right, numbers 9 and 10. This is literally our first few lessons from Simple Solutions. We have geography review here. So it says, which 2 imaginary lines divide the globe into hemispheres? So we know that the line, the imaginary line at 0 degrees latitude, that's the equator. And the line at 0 degrees longitude, that's the prime meridian. All right, guys, I will see you back for lesson 30 tomorrow.